It's not anything crazy. Like, I don't have like some big origin where I got chosen at birth or something. Best thing for your inspiration and creativity is just to like actually consume and see and notice what people don't notice, you know?
How did it feel to see Danny Gavert's comment?
Yeah. This is how I usually build out like my short films, is I just have like one shot in my head. And I just want to, and then I build around that, which a lot of people do too. So I think maybe like a good way is to just create a lot and I guess maybe space it out. But I don't do any of that, so I don't know why I'm saying that.
Thanks,
like,
Cody.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Cut. Today we got Cody. I covered his video a couple weeks ago, and he was gracious enough to bless us with his presence on the podcast. So I appreciate it. We talk all things content creation, some of his work, some of the things he does, and we actually go over some of his most viral videos. So if that's stuff that you guys enjoy, please like, subscribe, and more importantly, share this with anyone you think would enjoy it. Special shout out to Uppbeat, the sponsors of today's video. The podcast episodes wouldn't be as polished as you guys see them without them. So appreciate it, but more on them later. Let's start off with a video breakdown. The inspiration to do it, where like how, because I know you had one shot first already, which is this you shot for your YouTube videos, and then you're like, okay, cool, let me shoot this. Yeah, where did the idea, the panels come from and the movement?
It's honestly just a mix of a bunch of just things, I guess. I originally wanted to, like, I've been kind of obsessed with like this grid layout for the past like month. I was like, yo, like I gotta make something with it. And it originally started out as a poster design. Like I just wanted to do something with different boxes or whatever. And then I gotta find this guy, but there's an inspiration where someone did this with 9 boxes, you know? But I wanted to switch it up. And so I was in my car just thinking about this, and I was going out of town, and I had that necklace thing on my mirror thing.
Yeah.
And it was swinging back and forth. I was like, yo, like this is speaking to me right now, bro. Like, you know, and I was like, yo, I gotta film this. And so I was, again, like I wasn't at my place, my house. So, but I had my camera. So I filmed that. And then the bike shot is from another video of mine. And so I only had my laptop, which is like really bad. Like it's not the best laptop. And so I edited it in like the best, I guess this is like the easiest, not the easiest way, but just in some way. And my computer was crashing and all this, and dude, the comments like flamed me, like, cause my tutorial, I was like, yo, like, this is how I do it, and everyone's like, you gotta do it this way, bro.
I saw that.
You know?
I saw that. They're like,
Right?
add an adjustment layer, do the white, and it's like,
I was
well,
like,
you know what I mean? Like,
you know, like, why don't you go make it, huh? Why don't you guys go make it?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
So yeah, it's just like a mix of everything, and I think the biggest thing you can do as a creator is just intake so much and like consume, and that's just basically what this entire video is just built from a bunch of different inspirations throughout years or just months.
Yeah. A couple things you did mention. I love it. I love like the whole, and the sound effects too, the clicking.
Oh
Like,
yes,
where did
yeah.
did you try different sound effects? Because I feel like different ones could work, but there's something about this clicking that I don't know,
No,
makes it feel
actually,
good.
the night before, there wasn't actually any audio before, like any kind of like sound design planned for. And then so I just exported the video. It was late at night, and I was finding some music to put over it, and I was like, this is just too dull, you know? And so I found like there was like a clock in my room ticking, and so I just like recorded the tick, pitched it down, but like a low pass effect on it, and then I just put it on every single cut, or like I guess mask.
Yeah.
And then I put some like slow motion like whoosh over the swaying, and that was it.
So as you guys can tell, music and sound effects plays a huge part in how well your video can come together. It can make people feel a certain way, and it can really draw some crazy emotions, especially when you use them correctly. If you guys are looking for amazing music and sound effects and even visuals, look no further than Uppbeat, who are the sponsors of today's video. You can actually take a look at their whole catalog today, and on top of that, if you use my link, which is down in the description or in the pinned comment, you can get 20% off. So take a look today, see what you guys like, let me know. All right, back back to the video. At which panel was your laptop about to explode though? Because I can
Probably
only
the first one, bro. Everyone's like, don't upload 4K to Reels or it'll compress it. But then it's mixing. So I just do 4K no matter what. If I need to post it or not, like on YouTube or what. And so, dude, just bringing two photos and two 4K videos in my laptop, it was over, bro. It was over.
Yeah, we need to get you a new. I guess it's because do you have a setup at home as well?
I have a setup at home, but I was
you
not
weren't.
home.
Yeah, and you just really wanted to get it done. We got to get you. Hey, any laptop sponsors?
Yo, like,
my man, please.
Yo, my laptop's just really bad, bro.
I think both of us need one.
Oh yeah, both of us. Yeah, okay. That's true. That's fair,
dude. That is insane. So you talked about like poster design and stuff like that. I love some of the stuff that you do. Hold on, let me bring it up.
I appreciate that, bro.
After seeing this, and I was watching your YouTube videos, so you traveled to Italy, and then you did this one, and then designed it. Then I was like watching more of your videos. I saw you sewing stuff, like you were sewing like jeans or and things like that. You do Photoshop, clothing, digital prints as well. I saw like you have 2 TikToks where you're doing digital prints.
Yeah.
Like, what's your background in this? Because I was like, what does he do? Where did you start? Like, what creative field did you start in?
It's not anything crazy. Like, I don't have like some big origin where I got chosen at birth or something. But no, just started young, I guess. I never went to any school for this. It was just grinding, I guess.
Okay, but which did you do first? Like, was there a first, or were you just like?
Okay, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what was first? Like, I feel like you're good at technically all of it. So
okay, I appreciate that, bro. That means a lot. But I'd probably just say film. You know, I got like an awful, like a short film horror. Maybe someday others can see it, but it's that was probably my first short film when I was like 13 or something. And there's just like small clips of me just experimenting with like Premiere and masking and stuff. And then I just kind of needed Photoshop. And my dad's work had Adobe Cloud, which I was very fortunate to have. And so it just kind of just happened, you know. So yeah, answer your question, it was video, and then just kind of grew into everything else. Because I feel like with video, you need everything. Not you need everything, but you know, if you want to get complex with the text and stuff in your video, like get Photoshop, you know.
And I feel like text and like composition too, especially with like designs like this, you know what I mean? I feel like there's even just like the layout of everything.
Thank you, bro.
But do you take in a lot more different mediums? Like, are you looking at magazines and like and like textures? Like, I saw you taking photos of textures, and then you like printing on like newspaper. Like, as you're getting into this stuff, are you looking at more of that stuff, or like where do you read more books? Do you look at more magazines? Are you looking at like, do you have a bunch of magazines that you're looking through, or what's
back to what I was saying is like the best thing for your inspiration and creativity is just to like actually consume and see and notice what people don't notice, you know? And like I got these dollar or a euro posters or magazines in Italy, and I'm just like sucked in by the typography and like just the smallest things. And I even have like this macro lens or whatever, and I just look at like the way that the ink is just like dispersed on the magazine paper, and I'm just like a sucker for it. And like if you just have that like, I don't know, love for it, it'll find the people that do too. And it's I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, for sure. Do you watch any I guess like creative shows and things like that? Especially like ones. Have you ever heard of Abstract on Netflix?
I've not.
Nah. So Abstract on Netflix is like a series. I think I haven't watched season 2. I think there's a season 2, but basically it's for creatives, and every episode is on a different type of creative. So there is one on like theater design. There's a shoe designer, and it's like one of the more famous, Tinker Hatfield, who did the Jordan shoes and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
wow.
At one episode, it's like, if you ever are in a creative rut, just watch one of those episodes.
Yeah, no,
100%. Like, dude, you'll. And then the last, it's called Abstract, and the last episode I think is on typography, and it's on a New York. I think she used to work for the New York Times doing the typography back in the day. And she was just, the way she's explaining it is like, you know, she'll be sitting on the bus or like looking at just different types and like the quality. So That's something I feel like
Yes,
I
bro.
don't have
That's
that because I'm not, like you said, I'm not interested in
mhm.
like typography like that, but I can appreciate the people that are
Yes.
like I'm even looking at this the different like side A, like why does that look good to me? But I would have never, do you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
would
yeah, yeah.
never put that font beside each other, and like that D is big, but it almost feels like it works in contrast with the A. I don't
Mm.
know if that makes sense. I don't even know if
Yeah,
I'm making
no.
sense, but
No, no, you make it sense, bro.
but are you like when you do stuff like this with like fonts and laying this out as a layout? How many iterations? Like when you're going through fonts, are you going through different fonts, or are you just like, oh, cool, no, this kind of works?
I think another thing is there was a saying, it doesn't need to be perfected, it needs to be released. And I will probably maybe do 10 for typography, maybe like 10 different things, to have 10 different tries. But at the end of the day, I'm like, this is taking too much time. I just take a step back and I'm like, this is good or this is garbage, but like it gotta be out, you know?
I love it. I love the way you like laid it out too, and like having the details of it. Kind
Thank
of
you, bro.
like a story. Dude, that's so dope. Okay, so you have a couple of YouTube videos
Mhm.
up on your channel, which everyone should go watch. Check it out.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, you gotta plug it in almost like
You're
all the
not
time.
watching?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, yeah.
you guys aren't
We're gonna
watching
watch
it?
all of them right now. You
Yes,
know.
yes, sir. Please,
Uh,
bro.
how long does it take for you to like come up with your YouTube videos?
Yeah. It's here and there, you know, for the Italy video, dude, like I got that idea like last second, like last 4 days. And it was like
4 days
just
for
in
on your trip, or like 4 days
I think I
like
was there for like 2 weeks and then like I had 4 days left. And I was like, I had my camera and I was like, I don't want to do just like a basic travel video. And it was maybe even like that, what you were saying, how she was like on the bus. And I saw like, I was just looking at like the elements and just like things. I was like, bro, this is fire. Like, how can I share this with other people? And then like just for my own wanting, I was like, yo, I should make a poster from all this stuff I'm taking in, like just for myself, you know? I was
yeah.
like, yo, hold up. This could be a fire idea, right? And so I started shooting a bunch of elements and then I had to bring it back home and connect the dots. It was kind of hard, like trying to make it a full video without being able to film in Italy again. But I don't know
Mm.
that. I'd say 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, all right. What was the question? To make the video or come up with it?
I think the total, yeah, yeah. Like from ideation to I guess
Yeah,
finishing.
I'd say 2 to 3 weeks, which like I'm
Okay.
not proud of, but it's
Like
how it is.
you not proud because you wanted it to be like
I want it to be
quicker, or
quicker, but it's like you can't force too many things, you know?
yeah, 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 yeah. So like I guess for you in terms of like content creation,
Mhm.
um, is that something that weighs on you? Like you want to get stuff out faster? Is how is that in compared to the Instagram game where I
Yeah.
almost feel like now that I'm talking to creators just in general, I think the game right now is they're making like YouTube videos, but they're doing super cuts of the YouTube videos on their Instagram, or like
Yeah.
repurposing some of the content. Is that kind of like your strategy right now in terms of, or are you just like, let me just do whatever the fuck I want. I just want
Uh
to make stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's hard because there's an artist perspective and then there's like a manager kind of perspective where I just kind of want to like screw it and just make what I want whenever I want, you know. And then there's other times where it's like I got to be consistent. I got to be like, you know, there. So tell people I'm alive, right? And so I think I balanced that pretty well because just like that poster thing or the video with the thing going by, you know, I just saw it in my car. I was like, you know, like let me post that. And I try to do like 2 reels a week at least, like about like consistency. Like it doesn't happen a lot, but then there will be like spikes where
It's just
I
every,
post,
yeah,
yeah, I post every day, you know?
yeah.
And I don't even know the answer to your question. Like I key, like it's just like in between of like I can't just disappear. I mean, maybe if I have a block, but I can't just disappear, but I can't just post all the time. So I think maybe like a good way is to just create a lot and I guess maybe space it out. But I don't
Mm.
do any of that, so I don't know why
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah, yeah.
that.
Thanks,
Like,
Cody. Appreciate
bro,
it.
yeah, I gotta
Appreciate
go. Yo, I gotta,
yeah.
bro. Uh,
What not to do, guys.
yeah, dude.
No, it's not, yeah. No, it's good though. It's like I just like talking to people about content. I was talking about video stuff, but I think a lot of the game now too. Is like that's why people want to, you know, get featured or watch because it
Yes.
helps. You know what I mean? It's like
Okay, yes.
you
All
don't.
right.
I don't know. You don't want to. Well, where do you draw the line between content creator and like artist? Is like the tough. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
Like, what do you do?
Let me jump back what I was saying before
Go for
because
it.
now I know the answer because I'm figuring this out as I'm speaking it. So I set like a YouTube video because my YouTube video is like my main goal. So I want a new YouTube video every 2 to 3 weeks. So that's my main goal. And then I want at least to like throw in some reels in there in between. So that's where it is. And like those in between things is if I wanted to make art, then I can, but my
Mm.
main goal is every 2 to 3 weeks,
Oh
you
yeah.
know? And then back to the artist between social media or what was the
Yeah, content
question?
creator and artist.
I don't even know, but I gotta go. Like,
Yeah. You went twice
ah,
already, dog.
yeah, no, for real, bro. Yeah,
No, I get it. And I think that's like the beauty of having these conversations is like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing. Like
yeah,
I'm literally
exactly.
just and I think that's the beauty of talking to
Yeah, yeah,
people. I like talking to people who are like, yo, Kev, honestly, I shot that because it looked cool. I was like, cool.
yeah.
You don't even need to explain to me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
why can't we just not know or not care about, that side?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what platform do you want to grow most on? Because now there are certain communities I'm starting to find that I gravitate towards more, but there's some platforms
Mm-hmm.
that I want to grow more on. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what do I do? Like,
Yeah.
what,
Yeah,
Is
no,
there one?
100%.
Because like, is YouTube seems to
I
be the one that you
think
really want to pop
so,
off?
yeah, like YouTube majority, but I think no shame on TikTok, but like, yo, screw TikTok, bro.
Yeah,
Like, no,
yeah.
no,
Shame over
no,
throw him under the
I
bus.
won't lie, bro. But I started on TikTok, and dude, like, I don't know, it just wasn't hitting for me. And then I started doing YouTube and Instagram, and honestly, Instagram I have found the best to connect wise. It's really easy to DM people. You can't really DM on YouTube. And it's like a very beautiful place to discover and connect with others. And I feel like YouTube is a very good place to just see the art, even though I do post a lot more like quick content on Instagram. So answer your question. I know I keep spinning off, but
No, 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 no.
I,
You
I
good?
do want to, I don't know, can I say both, bro? Instagram and YouTube?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
probably,
Why not?
probably, yeah. Cause YouTube is the best, honestly. Like, just the only word I can say is community. You get the same, like these kind of loyal followers coming back, and you're like, I love you, bro. And it's
Yeah.
incredible.
You're like, I didn't even watch you're like, I didn't even watch the video. I'm like
Yeah,
commenting right now.
exactly, exactly,
Um,
right?
it's crazy because everyone I talk to feels that way, where it's
Really.
like they might not have a big following on YouTube, but there's something about that community that feels good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a group of your close friends almost.
Yeah.
Where Instagram there is a sense of community, but it is a lot more like it's a lot more quick. It's like a quick high. It's like a quick high and buy or grabbing a coffee or a drink with one of your
Yeah.
friends, as opposed to like having dinner with your friends on YouTube. Is
Mm-hmm.
how I kind of
Yeah. No,
almost feel like
100%.
it.
That's
You know what I
sick.
mean?
Oh, that's perfect.
Now that we're just talking about creator stuff, it's like what's the biggest hurdle for you?
Ooh. Uh. Besides my laptop lagging out,
Yeah,
because like
busted
I just
ass
really need
laptop.
like a laptop, like
Any
whoever like.
sponsor? You know,
But
out
no,
here.
besides technical, um, I guess like, I mean, ideas, just coming with ideas, like,
Ooh.
I guess I feel like that's majority with everyone. I spit out so much, it almost seems like I just have like endless ideas, but it's not, a lot of times I am so busy with a video, like I'm like nonstop for 2 weeks. And then as soon as I post that video, I'm like the laziest person alive. I'm like, yo, like, what am I doing? Right. Oh, yeah. Should I just delete all my accounts right now? Like,
Yeah, let me ghost everybody right now.
but yeah, it's hard because I find a lot of inspiration on Instagram Reels and stuff, but it sucks because like it's probably 1 in 50 reels, so I just have to like scroll mindlessly. And I'm like, yo, where's this inspiration at?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And the thing
Um,
is with Instagram, I don't know. You probably feel like this too. After a while, it's like when you find inspiration, you find that everyone finds that same inspiration. So it's like
yeah,
then
yeah,
everyone's just doing the same
yes,
thing.
bro.
Like
Yes.
you don't understand. Sometimes I record so many videos more than I put out because a
Mm-hmm.
lot of it is like just looks the same, and I can't like I don't know.
You
Yeah,
should
it's
put
just
those
tough.
out, bro.
Yeah, I should. I was telling people like I wanted to do live streams of me going through them. So then people can
Yeah.
actually see, like, you know, I'll post one a day, but I'll probably record like for that one, maybe like 7 or 8 that aren't good. But then
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm sitting through there like, oh my gosh.
That's like the problem, but also like a little, I
It's a
don't
good
know, but
problem. It's a good problem to
yeah,
have.
exactly. But at the end of the day, people are gonna see 10% of your work, and I think just spitting out as much as you can is the best thing you can do. But you got to find that balance between quality and quantity, you know.
Mm,
And people just get so fixated on one video, they're just worried about what people think or how it's gonna go out. And it's like, dude, if you just get that done and move on to the next thing, you're already on the next thing.
yeah.
You're done, bro. And like a lot of times, if I'm getting stressed out, I just go onto like a view. Like I'm a chill guy. Like I just go look at.
Yeah.
But no, I go look out into like a big view, and I just see like how small I am, and it's like nobody cares, bro. Like nobody cares. It's like just do what you love, put out what you do, and like it's just gonna find you the right audience, you know?
I was talking to someone about it too. Is like last year I made it a goal to try to post every single day for a year. And
Mm,
what that did is it didn't give me time to sit on a video that didn't do
yeah.
well. Like I wasn't like, oh, this, so I'm so
Yeah,
sad right
yeah,
now. Like
exactly.
I'm like, dude, I'm already posting another one. I'm already
Right?
looking at those statistics for like 30 minutes. The next day I'm
Yeah,
already posting. So
it's perfect.
yeah, and then it's just finding a balance. We talked about like getting ideas and inspiration. I
Yeah,
wanted to watch this
aspect.
because we're talking about original ideas, things like that.
Yes.
So we'll watch this through. Yeah, we'll watch this through, and then we'll just talk about it after. Cool.
Okay.
If you want to, if you're like Kev, I don't
Nah,
want to watch it. Yeah.
nah, like,
There's
low
some people
key.
that are like, dude, how could like I was pulling receipts out like from like 3 or 4 years ago. People are like, Kev, why are you pulling this out? I was like, come on, man. You just
Ah, it's your work, bro.
yeah. All right.
Take a picture right here.
I'm getting cold. I want to go home.
Like, you know this is hard, though. Just take a picture. Yo, where's my Oscar for acting, bro?
Alright,
here, use my phone, bro.
Dude, I was like, is this guy Leo DiCaprio?
Bro, look. Definitely not, bro.
You look stupid, bro.
Bro, let me see them. Let me see them.
Bro,
I'll see you in the comments.
Come on, bro. Okay, wait. This picture is actually pretty. Yeah, who made that, bro? That's fire.
come on. So good.
Thank you,
So
bro.
good.
Thank you.
The idea, and I want actually everyone to know that on his YouTube channel, he actually has another video explaining the behind the scenes.
I made a video called "And Action," and it's I'm running through like the frame, and there's a title screen, and then I actually end up hitting the title, and that was I don't know where I got that idea from, but that was kind of like the inspiration where something like on the screen is like not in the like you know like you see a title on the screen and you know that it's not really there.
Yeah.
But that's what I thought was like, yo, let me switch that. Like let it actually be there. So I did that video first and I was like, how can I do that again? Because I love that idea so much. And so I was just watching a video and I'm like, bro, it's right in front of me. Like just like literally, they say think outside the box. And like what more is this than thinking outside the box when it's the box, right? And so I was like, yo, this is how I usually build out like my short films is I just have like one shot in my head and I just want to, and then I build around that, which a lot of people do too. And that shot was me running into the frame and then revealing that it was the aspect ratio. So that was where I got that idea. Just playing with something that's right in front of your face, but you don't know it's there,
It's cool because you do a breakdown video of it, but I actually
Mhm.
realized like you spend so much time on the video breaking down the
Yeah.
short film. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna watch it, but yeah, you know what? Let's just watch it because I
All
want people
right,
to
perfect.
understand like what I'm talking about. This is the breakdown video of it, and we'll watch the intro.
Yeah. So I wanted to make a short film, but I wanted to think outside the box for this one.
Literally. Okay, so think about any movie.
Or TV show.
I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of different movies and they all have the exact same thing. You think you can spot it out?
Why is this so heavy? Seriously? Okay, look at the red. You see how it keeps changing its shape for every other movie? Well, it's representing the aspect ratio. Every movie or TV show has a different aspect ratio. They shape and express how the story feels. Let me pull up some examples for you guys. Wide ratios are the most common and they make you feel like you can see and feel everything, while something smaller and tighter gives you a nostalgic vibe and more compressed in the moment. And these are some shots from my recent short film that I shot in Japan, so the link is below if you want to check it out. I know they seem nothing more than just black bars, but you can use them to amplify emotions and tell something that's beyond the image. But what if it was real, like physically real? Would it just be a solid black wall, maybe hollow, maybe a different world? Okay, let's start from the beginning, the story. I actually wrote down this idea a few months ago, so I'm glad I'm finally doing it.
So, if you guys want to watch the rest of it, head to the YouTube. See that plug? That was smooth.
Yes, sir, bro. I'm actually paying you. You actually.
Yeah, you guys don't know that's how they get on here.
Yes, sir.
But this is what I mean. It's like you made a short film on aspect ratio. Then this is the video explaining aspect ratio, like why you did it and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
It's like, why do you do that? Not like
It's-
disrespectful. It's like, why?
Yeah,
Why
why
do
do
you
I
do
do-
it? Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's like inevitable for me. It's just kind of um. I just care so much. It's like I love storytelling and just matching that with good visuals is just like perfect. And just for me to watch something and look back at it and feel proud, then I've done good. If my video maybe and this is how I kind of just get through and keep making videos. But if my video isn't doing well, like numbers wise or views wise, but I tried something new or I improved in that video, then I have won. I've succeeded in my creative journey. So that's, I guess, same thing for this. I was making the video for the breakdown. I was like, yo, I don't want to just sit in front of a camera and talk like I kind of do for the rest of the video, but I was like, I gotta have like a strong intro.
I think it's cool because I think it just shows like the effort and the dedication to like, okay, I'm not just gonna do like a talking head and just whatever, which honestly I would do because
Yeah.
I'm lazy. But I like the idea. Okay, also let's go through this. What is it? Why does this shot look weird to me? Like, what is this? Is it like what is this? Is this just you rotating the camera? But it felt
Yeah.
like it was kind of off for some reason. I don't know.
It's on a 12 mil, and I'm about to give you all the sauce right now.
Okay,
Okay,
sauces.
Saucington, bro. So no, I have a FX3 which is full frame, and this isn't like a huge secret, but I'm just letting you guys know. And I have
No,
a
it is.
12
It is. It
mil.
is whole.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a 12 mil that's an APS-C lens, which is a small. It like is basically too small for your sensor. But basically, if you put that lens on an APS-C sensor, it's gonna crop the 12 mil into like a 20 mil or something. So putting the 12 mil onto a full frame is going to give you that 12 mil. You're gonna get some vignetting, but that's optional if you want. Just zoom in or crop. But yeah, that's why I'm like obsessed with this 12 mil. But for this shot, I just held it on the fan and kind of held it. And then when the fan started moving, I went with the
Moved with it.
fan.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it wasn't the thing that you're kind of saying is like kind of funky is it wasn't like directly on it. I kind of like gave it some tilt, I guess.
Yeah.
And so, and I'm gonna take credit for that, even though it wasn't on purpose, but like it was, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But it was, yeah, it was just like just
Damn,
a funky
dude.
way, you know.
Like there was when I saw it, there was something. My brain was like, "Hold on, what the?" It was weird. It was weird because it looks. It's like it wasn't tracking at first, and then all of a sudden it started tracking. But I think it was
Mm-hmm.
like the movement. Like this
Yeah.
movement was going exactly the same speed. You know what I mean? And I was like, "Oh, what?" That was like weird.
You just
I
gotta
loved it.
put that ease in, bro. The ease in with your hand. You know, you gotta keyframe
You
the
can keyframe
hands, bro.
yeah, keyframe these bad boys right here.
Exactly, bro.
I love like
But I wanted to think outside the box for this one.
like all this. See all this extras sauce
Mm.
over here. We got we cooking, man.
Thank you.
The addition of the yellow lights, like all that kind of stuff. How did it feel to see Danny Gavert's comment?
Oh,
Yeah. Let's talk about that because
it was,
I
yeah.
love like watching people I watch and then they comment on your stuff or like now it
Mhm.
just feels like we're in the same room and you're like
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm honored, you know what I mean? How was that feeling?
It was like bold because I kind of not like grew up with not he was my dad actually. But
Dude,
no,
we're gonna have so many crazy sound bites.
he walks in right here, bro. It's like, "Yo, what's up, Kev?"
Danny, yeah, see you, and my son doing a podcast.
Yeah, no, but you know, growing up, okay, logging, bro. Growing up, not with him, but just learning, you know, I learned everything on YouTube. He was one of like learning through experiences. So just see like someone that I just been watching growing up, like comment, it's like, whoa, like this guy's real, you know, like
Yeah.
he talks to people, right? So it was super surreal. You know, like it was just a comment, but like I really appreciate the comment for him to take time and watch it, you know? And, yeah, it was surreal.
Yeah.
That's what I could say about that.
No, that's cool, man. It's cool. It's like it's just cool how the internet kind of brings, I don't know, makes us feel a lot closer than
Yeah, no, 100%.
you made a short film in Japan.
I did.
I gotta ask you, how did you get the actors? I'll probably be playing it on the screen.
Mhm.
Actors, the locations, like what was this run and gun guerrilla style? Getting in trouble, some old guy, like
Oh,
just
yeah.
there was a
You gotta put
lot.
that in, bro. You gotta
Yeah,
use that
yeah,
as
yeah.
the intro, bro.
You know, okay,
That'll hook
okay.
it.
Guys, don't try filming in Japan.
ないね、暴れてはいない。ふざけてんじゃねえよ、てめえら。てめえらの。
All right. So the full short film is on the YouTube channel, but
Mhm.
I did want to talk to you about like because filming in another place, another country is crazy.
Yes.
Tell me about like okay, the locations, like the actor. I'm assuming this is your homie. I think that's what you said.
Yes,
in
sir.
one of the things. This is your homie. But yeah, like, did you go there, plan to do it, or were you there then you plan to do it? What's the?
Yeah, so, shout out to my two homies, first of all. That's Kai and Caden. They both make incredible music, so go check their stuff out. Actually, Kai right there in the shot, he made all the music for this video.
Oh, hi. No
For the
copyright right
short
now.
film, actually. Yeah.
Sick.
But so yeah, so we did not plan for it. I just brought my camera because you know we're going to Japan, and Kai right there, he lives there, and then it was me and Caden, and so I brought my camera just to shoot around and stuff, and we finished our itinerary like 2 days before, and we're sitting in his apartment, and we're like, yo, let's shoot a short film, right? And so that payphone that is like in the beginning of the short film.
It's
Yeah.
like it's almost like a top down view.
Yeah, like we would see that payphone every time or phone booth every time we'd walk to his apartment. So we're like, yo, let's start it there. and we just all like spit out ideas, and we all just wrote it like within 2 hours or something. And then I think either that night or the next night, we went and filmed that payphone shot right there. And then the next day, we filmed like the rest of it. And then the shot where he's going into the beach or walking into the ocean and it looks like sunrise, that was sunset.
Okay,
So,
yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Okay, well, first let me show people this payphone is what you're talking about.
yes.
So this is where the idea started, like seeing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
And then the sunset part, this part.
Yes.
This is a beautiful shot. Wait, so this you said is at when? Sunset?
Sunset, yeah. And then
But
the
it's-
story wise, it's like sunrise.
Yeah. Interesting. So you guys literally 2 hours you came up with it. How long did it take to shoot and do everything?
So we filmed the payphone shot the night we wrote it, and then we filmed at the beach during sunset, and then we went to Chinatown.
The next day.
No,
Oh, same.
I-
So after sunset.
yeah. So
It's
every like
all-
yeah, it's
But it's
It's
all
pretty
within like a day or two, I feel like.
yeah,
right?
probably like
Yeah.
a day and a half. And it was that payphone where that grandpa like started going crazy.
Yeah. Right in the beginning, that first night. That
Yeah.
must have started. That gave you guys the juices to continue going.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy. What's like the biggest challenges other than people getting mad like that? But what are the biggest challenges like shooting in another country or doing this stuff? Did you guys have to talk to people? Because I saw, on the street, sometimes people like looking around and things like that.
Yeah,
Like, what are these
yeah.
guys doing? Was there any challenges like shooting?
Not just besides this grandpa going crazy, but I guess one of like not just people wise or just filming in public is a very like embarrassing thing, right? Right? And you just gotta do it. I don't really it's even worse if you're by yourself, but just go out there with your friends and film and it's like it's dope. But we didn't talk to a lot of people. We just shot it. I don't think there was like any special, and maybe there was some permission needed, but we just did it. Right.
Yeah. Run and gun style. I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes like I miss kind of just doing that. Or you could just like pick up your camera and go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. It has that guerrilla-style filmmaking feel to it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's talk about this. Okay, we'll watch this. And so good, man.
Thank you.
Were you just shooting where you're like, dang, the sun is beaming right now? Or was this part of something bigger?
I was in my room, and nothing big, but I was in my room and it was like 7:40, and I'm lucky enough for the sun to just shoot right through my windows.
Yeah, this is straight
And-
beaming right through.
Yeah, right. And I just like put my hand up. I was like, bro, I need like atmosphere in here. So like I closed my door, closed my ventilation, stick like a shirt under it, and I just start hitting my vape for like 10 minutes straight.
Dude,
No, I'm
this
kidding.
is I was like, bro, dude, I was like,
Nah, don't vape, bro.
you
Don't
would
vape.
have to vape for an hour and a half to get this all out of it, dude.
I
Did
saw
you see my
your
face?
face.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, no, like me and my friend, like we all like, yeah, no, it was crazy.
Yeah,
my
you just
mom,
got
my mom
every-
started helping me, bro. Like it was fire. No, I have like a smoke. It's not a smoke ninja. It's like a cheaper version. It's like a $90 on Amazon. But yeah, no, it was just like I guess the best cinematic thing you can do is if there's lights in any kind of scene, which there has to be, just like smoke up that room, but atmosphere, and it's going to take it from 1 to 100.
Damn.
And that's just the story. And then you caught it, bro. The handheld was just like such a necessary piece, like what you said. just putting it on a stabilizer would have just felt robotic and killed the mood. But just giving that perspective and real feeling of a human walking
Yeah.
just puts you in that position and makes you so much more immersed. And then the music and yeah.
Yeah, was that decision to go handheld and like make it feel like someone walking done after, or like you knew
No, it
like, okay,
was
I just
yeah,
want
it
to
was
just
like
walk this? Yeah,
I mean, I may have like tried just normally holding it, but then I was like, no, I gotta like
can't give
do
it
it. So
more.
like, yeah, turn off like any kind of stabilization, like inbuilt the camera, and
Yeah.
just kind of loosen up the arms, and then
So
just kind of like walk. You
did
know?
you shoot this at like 60 frames and then slow it down, or
Yeah, no, it was just 24.
yeah, because it's like I can feel the steps. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like I can
Yeah,
feel when you're walking.
you're the only one that caught that, bro.
Really? That's no,
Yeah,
and
you're
I don't
goated,
know.
bro. Just say it. Just say it.
We need a new laptop. You just keep
Yes.
plugging in the laptop. If anyone
every
wants
second we get.
the
Why, I don't even
laptops,
know.
the
Why do you
YouTube
even need a
channel.
laptop?
the
Just because you picked that up, why do you get a new laptop? Just because you picked it?
Dude, that's like the whole thing. You know what? I'm gonna keep plugging in every podcast just until I get one. That's
Like just middle, like someone's talking about something else. You're like, yo, where's my laptop though? Like,
there's something about it, and then I think someone else also said it too. It's like it makes you feel like when you're a kid and you come home
Mhm.
from like playing outside with your friends or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and then you go to your room and this is what you get. I'm like, that is wild. One shot made me feel all these emotions. Like,
Yes,
am
dude.
I
And
gonna
that's
cry right now?
yeah, it's the most powerful thing if you can display an emotion through any kind of art. Like you've succeeded because that's just a really well way to grab someone's attention. Is to like really hit them. You know.
Yeah, hit them in the feels real hard.
Yep.
Real hard in the feels. Okay. And then I have to ask you about this. Where the hell are you bringing this big ass panel to? And like,
Dude.
what was the thing? Like, why? Why is this just like, let's do this right now? Let's two C stands up in here, big panel,
Yeah.
right? And then the color too looks great. Like the contrast
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah. I think a really cool way to get a shot is really simple way. Just get something that doesn't belong anywhere, you know? Like if you just put a lamp right there, it'd be dope. If you put like I don't know, a computer setup right there, it's just sick.
Laptop.
And yeah, so I got this like big 8x8 diffuser off of Facebook Marketplace for like $100 and it's like $600 new, bro. Like grind Facebook Marketplace, trust me.
Yeah. You said that in your videos. Everyone, he's dropping
Yes,
some sauce right
yes.
now. on
Right?
Facebook
Come on, bro.
Marketplace.
And then I love shooting at like not even just shooting at blue hour, but I'm a sucker for blue hour. Like I just love and especially when unfortunately it was cloudy that day. When I was testing this shot in my backyard, it was a lot better when it was just a solid sky.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still really good.
Yeah, like what? Where?
That's honestly, yeah, like I love freaking Utah. I'm just like that was like an hour away from my house. I can either be in the middle of a desert or a very pine forest place within an hour of my house. So I'm probably never moving.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude. That's crazy. Were you by yourself here? Like just doing
No,
this?
I had my friend Julian. He helped me like set up the generator and everything, so it was really fun.
Bring in a generator. Like you have your own generator? Did you rent out a generator?
No, I have a friend. I have a friend's generator.
Oh, damn, that makes it crazy. So like this is what I feel like people. And how big are that? Like what lights are you using?
I'm using the Amaran 300C.
Oh, yeah. It has to be a little bit harder, I think, to hit like this. But man, that's cool.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, dude. So my channel is all about promoting different creators and things like that. And like giving spotlight to creators. Are there any creators right now you could recommend the audience, me, to watch?
Like underground or just like any creators?
Any creators like that, you even underground. I feel like sometimes you gotta throw those people in, even if they got, no one really knows them.
Yes, I have like there's some few creators that I follow and they're really cool and I want them to, make it a big journey. So there's Caleb Verport, super cool. He's crazy in VFX. He actually did
He
that,
did
that shot.
Yeah. I'm
He-
doing this like people know what I'm doing.
yeah, but you can show the shot in the aspect thing.
Yeah.
There's Mawuli.xyz. He's so cool. He makes crazy reels about like how to make like just how to get better on Instagram and stuff. There's Pat Can't Film. He's about to release a crazy short film. I'm excited for that. And his YouTube videos are so much fun. He deserves a lot more. I really want to see more. And then there's Seth Williamson. He's such a cool creative guy. And that is who I can think of right now, because I definitely did not write those down and plan for this. So
Yeah. We didn't have this whole section. We didn't do this like 2 times.
yeah, but then bro,
And
and
then
then screw this, bro.
quick. It's always this question that
Delete
makes people.
all this, bro. Delete this entire video.
This always makes people go like, "Kev, what the heck?" Like everyone's always
It's like,
cool up until then. I'm like, I'm sorry,
no,
man.
dude. I'm like
No.
bouncing between like I shout out everyone or I don't shout out anyone.
That's the thing. It's like, yeah, it's a lot of pressure. Sorry, I didn't think that it was pressure for people, and all of a sudden
No,
they're like,
no,
"Yo, you can't."
it's
I have to
cool,
name
bro.
all my friends, bro. I'm like,
no,
"Ah."
no, that's cool. Like, let me just go down a list real quick.
Any advice for someone who was in your position, maybe like 3 years ago?
Yeah, it's just kind of what I said earlier, is where it doesn't need to be perfected, it needs to be released, and you just need to honestly just go and create. And there's a lot of times where you'll write down an idea, and I've heard other creators say this, and like you think it's the best idea, and then the next morning you're like, why did I even write that? It's awful. But you just need to chase that feeling and put yourself in that position where you were when you wrote that, and you just need to get it done. Don't think about what others are going to think. And I know that's such a cliche saying, but it's truly the best thing you can do for yourself, and just get that done and work on to the next thing, and you're not even worried about the past thing. It's just chase and just create like endlessly, and that's what I can say.